Today, I'm going to be showcasing how you can combine the DeepSeek version 4 with Claude Code to create one of the cheapest AI coding workflows that is honestly pretty underrated. The reason why this works is because DeepSeek version 4 is a frontier level open source model that is much more token efficient and optimized for long context agent workflows. It is not better than models like GPT 5.5, Gemini 3.1 Pro, or Opus 4.7. Heck, not even better than Opus 4.5 in many cases. But it can handle certain tasks surprisingly well while being significantly cheaper. Since Claude models are heavily rate limited and expensive, you can use DeepSeek version 4 as a backup driver inside Claude Code to get more work done without burning through your premium model usage. DeepSeek version 4 also supports a 1 million token context window, which reduces compute and memory overhead, and it's released under the MIT license, which opens up a lot of use cases for local and custom deployments if you obviously have the hardware, which most probably don't. Because if you were to run this model locally, you would probably need a data center rig. On agentic and coding related benchmarks, DeepSeek looks pretty solid for an open source model because it performs decently across software engineering tasks, browser comp, terminal bench, tool calling, and long horizon coding workflows. This is where the model becomes useful because it's not about being the best model in the world. It's about being cheap, efficient, and good enough to get the right task done. DeepSeek is a very useful token efficient model that can reduce the load on stronger models like GPT 5.5 or Opus 4.7. For basic tasks, it can often get the job done cheaper and with similar practical results. This includes things like quick setups, automations, one off tools, basic glue code, throwaway utilities, algorithmic problem solving, logic puzzles, leak code, code force, unit tests, and tool calling. But I would not recommend using DeepSeek version 4 for serious web development, documentation, code reviews, or security audits because this is where it still struggles. Also, keep in mind that if you are using DeepSeek through the cloud API, you should be careful with sensitive data. If you're running the open source model locally or on your own environment, this concern is much less relevant. Now, what's insane is that DeepSeek version 4 is around 76% cheaper on average input and output tokens compared to the GPT 5.5 and Opus 4.7 without promotional pricing, which is honestly super insane. So instead of just wasting premium tokens on basic tasks, you can let DeepSeek version 4 handle the simple work and save Opus or GPT for the moments that it actually requires it to be used. This creates a hybrid coding workflow because you can use DeepSeek version 4 for the cheaper low risk tasks like tool calling, browser task, unit tests, quick scripts, and basic coding work. Then you can shift it over to the GPT 5.5 or Opus 4.7 when the task becomes more complex, creative, or high stakes are involved. And you can essentially use this inside a harness like Claude Code because you're basically going to get one of the most token efficient AI coding workflows by combining DeepSeek version 4 inside Claude Code with the Opus 4.7 or other models. If you want the best AI tools, workflows, and drops before everyone else, join my free newsletter with the link in the description below, which is completely free. So, as I mentioned, this is going to be a hybrid coding setup, not just using DeepSeek alone within Claude Code. This is a repo that I'll leave in the description below, which works as a local Anthropic-compatible proxy that is going to route Claude Code traffic to providers like DeepSeek, OpenRouter, NVIDIA NIM, LM Studio, and Olama. And essentially, this will let you run your Claude Code instance with DeepSeek directly within Claude Code's harness. Now, to get started, you're going to need to have Claude Code installed. So make sure you have that fully installed onto your computer. We're also going to be using anti-gravity because I found that anti-gravity can easily set up projects faster than I can explain. So this is where I would recommend you install anti-gravity and you can create an account with your Google account completely for free. Then you want to top up a couple of dollars. Don't spend more than $2 for now onto DeepSeek's platform because we're going to be using the API to actually power up our Claude Code instance. Then what you want to do is just simply open up anti-gravity and I want you to copy and paste in this prompt that I have left in the description below. And this is essentially going to set up the whole proxy and script that we see within this GitHub repo. So we don't need to even do anything. We just got to provide our API key from the platform And then we can easily use this coding workflow because rather than us doing all of this, anti-gravity is going to fully set it up onto our computer autonomously. So we don't even need to do the hard work. And just like that, it has been fully configured and installed based off the description I've gave it, where I told it that I want DeepSeek to actually run one instance where it routes through the actual DeepSeek platform. And this is going to be used for scripts, unit tests, basic tasks essentially. And then the native Claude instance, which is going to use my Claude code plan or my Claude API. But you can also set this so that it uses like another router like Open Router, and that way you can use other models other than Anthropic models. And what I really like about anti-gravity is that it is going to make it super easy for you to set up and start up all of these different instances where it has created a bat file. But before you start any of the instances, you got to make sure you start the proxy bat before you run any of the other two. Otherwise, this setup won't work. And if you reveal in the file explorer, you can see the DeepSeek Claude instance. If you are to double click, it will launch up our Claude Code instance, our harness that is using the DeepSeek model to power it. And then the other one is going to be using the native Claude Code instance that has my particular model choice, which is to use the Opus 4.7 with the Claude plan that I am subscribed to. So I've actually launched both of the bat files. You can obviously just use a command directly within your terminal to set up and launch both of them, but this is much easier. And you can see one is running the DeepSeek instance, even though it doesn't state that it is running the DeepSeek instance on the left hand side. And the right hand side is actually running my Claude Pro plan. So what I'm going to be using is this hybrid approach where, like I had mentioned before, this is where I'm going to be running the basic tasks with the DeepSeek instance within Claude Code, and then the Claude Code instance for more complex prompts. So now for the actual demo, what I'm going to be doing is building a modern AI dashboard. And this is perfect for a hybrid workflow because DeepSeek can handle the basic structure, folder, mock data, API routes, and usable components for cheap compatibility. Then we're going to send in this second request to the Opus 4.7 within my Claude Code plan. And this is where it comes in for the part that actually matters visually: the UI polish, layout decisions, interactions, the quality, better component structure, and making this feel like a real product. So DeepSeek is basically the cheap scaffolding agent, and Opus is the senior product engineer that cleans up everything. This is a simple but not super crazy workflow, but you can probably use the DeepSeek in other methods, not just for scaffolding. But right now we have it working in the same project folder, and it is going to be able to execute upon this thoroughly. Currently, you can see with DeepSeek, it has already created the TypeScript project with React and Vite, but it is going to now work on building the layout, component, and pages while simultaneously having Opus 4.7 work upon the other components. And just like that, we have our agent studio. Now, I'm not saying this is perfect, but it is something that nailed down almost everything. And you can see the UI is perfect and the functionality is also perfect as well due to it being properly configured. Now, I have mock data being added to this. So it's not going to be working as perfectly because I don't have any API. But the fact is, I used two different models to get this job done and without me running into any rate limits. And the fact that I've only spent a couple of cents on this build is insane, about 15 cents, which is nothing. Whereas if I was to just use Claude Code for this instance using my Pro plan, I'd probably hit many rate limits before I even got to a point of completing this project. In this case, I was able to scaffold everything, which saves me so much more time because the DeepSeek model is able to do it faster, and it's also able to save my rate limit, my token usage that I'd probably use with the Pro plan, and then it would probably exhaust my Pro plan usage for other components that I'm using it for. So you can clearly see that this is the go-to method in terms of setting up and using this AI coding workflow to do almost anything. If you like this video and would love to support the channel, you can consider donating to my channel through the super thanks option below. Or you can consider joining our private Discord where you can access multiple subscriptions to different AI tools for free on a monthly basis, plus daily AI news and exclusive content, plus a lot more. But yeah, honestly, this is one of the most practical AI coding workflows that you can set up right now. I'm not saying this is the best workflow, but it is going to help you in so many ways due to DeepSeek's token efficiency. You're not going to replace models like Opus or GPT with this, but it's going to make using Claude Code a lot easier because it is truly an incredible harness. And obviously, due to the rate limit restrictions right now, it is kind of unusable. But when you combine it with obviously something like DeepSeek right now, it is going to make it a huge shift towards using Claude Code again. But with that thought, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video and got some sort of value. I'll leave all these links that I use in today's video in the description below. But with that thought, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Spread positivity. Make sure you go ahead and take a look at the second channel. Join the newsletter, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, as well as subscribing to the YouTube channel. Make sure you turn on the notification bell, like this video, and please take a look at our previous videos so that you can stay up to date with the latest AI news. But with that thought, guys, have an amazing day. Spread positivity, and I'll see you guys fairly shortly. Peace out, fellas.